Good Thursday morning, and God, I do thank you for the opportunity just to say, God, I thank you. Um, I'm a little frustrated this morning. It's personal, but not personal to the point of me individually. It's personal based on the fact of us, Americans. My day started with getting gas, and I put 11 gallons of gas in my car, and I spent $48, almost $50. That does not make sense. Now, I can recall maybe a month ago when I was talking about gas prices being $3.79, and I posted that, and someone came back and said, if I'm complaining about gas prices at that price, then obviously I didn't plan my future correctly. You're entitled. I put it out there just like I'm putting this out there. Well, this is not something you planned for. This is something that's being put in front of us, and we're being given directions that we have to deal with in order to live. I had the opportunity on last night to do what I felt I needed to do, and I listened to what our president had to say. And I walked away not actually gaining anything. But I did pay attention, and I recognized that as we mature, we like to try to hold on to who we were. But unfortunately, it passes us. And it passes us not all at the same time, but over time. I can only imagine what the job of the presidency holds. But I do understand that that job is a major responsibility with a lot of obstacles, and you're holding the fate of a lot of people based on the decisions you make in your hand. You have a circle of friends, and you have a circle of responsible people who care about your well-being. And sometimes a real friend, a true friend, or a person who's been given a job to do have to step up and say the hard truth. We're not who we used to be, and we don't respond the way we used to, or as fast as we used to, or as diplomatic as maybe we're supposed to. Last night allowed me the opportunity to basically recognize yet again my opinion. It's time to be majorly concerned about leadership. This job that I feel our president is utilizing, holding, has gotten the best of him. I'd like to say I feel he means well, but then I would be being condescending, so I'm not going to say that, because I personally feel, and I'm giving you my opinion, this is not about us, the 99. I don't think it's about us, the Americans. I'm gonna go that route. I think this is more about our leadership, the president, and it's about his legacy and what's going to be left once he's no longer. And it's not about what we're going through. I'm listening and I'm hearing, and what I'm hearing is the gas prices, our livelihood there's an adjustment. It's just a small adjustment over a period of time. But the most important thing was taking care of another country, removing their ability to do what they were trying to do. And this was a price that we needed to pay. I'm 54 years old, and Iran has been who they have been the whole entire time. And I'm not going to sit here and act as though I know the job of the president, because I don't. But if when you say, and I'm listening, the other presidents did not do what you chose to do, then do the research and the history and realize and ask yourself, well, why did they not? Instead of allowing the ego to drive you to do something without an actual plan. And without that plan to include knowing how to end this, it's putting us, the American people, as a matter of fact, the world, in a difficult way to go based on our livelihood. I don't know all the intel, but I don't think we were in a place where Iran was getting ready to do what they're saying they're going to do. I'm not going to say what they're saying, but I don't think that was the case. But again, I'm just an American who pays taxes, does the best to take care of his family, and I'm a piece on a chessboard that's being moved and being told one thing when I'm seeing something totally different. The powers that be that we voted in the office, and this is not about Republican, Democrat, Independent, it's about the American people. I think it's time to actually deal with maybe this job, the stresses of this job have become too much for the leadership that has been chosen. And I'm only speaking based on my opinion, and I understand everybody will say and feel how they feel, and you have that right. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts. What I saw last night was not a good look. It was as bad as the debate when our previous president was standing on the stage, and it was like he just froze. There was a concern. I think we had the same concern. Again, my opinion. My hopes are that this can be figured out, and we as Americans can be put back into a place of prosperity, because you can scream it as loud as you want. No, we're not financially doing better than we've been doing. No, we're not richer than we were. We have lost. We have lost respect across the globe. We've become a laughingstock, and it's getting worse. And last thing, and I'm speaking from just any of us, you don't end conflict by name calling. And we were taught that in grade school, middle school, elementary school, as a child before we got to school, daycare, those things. Learn how to respect people, to resolve issues, especially when other people's lives are at stake. Be blessed on this Thursday. I'm just sharing my concerns, and I have that right. If you have something to say, I welcome it. I'm just giving you my opinion. Take care.